Welcome back to the next episode. Let's continue. Maybe we get to the base building today, who knows? This is the right one, yes, okay. But I remember we have to do puzzles, and I don't remember being good at puzzles, like, jeez. Oh yeah, I remember, this is like... quite some stages, right? So I wanted to write that down. Give me a second. Okay, so I got a piece of paper. Right about the ferry, the boy roamed the land. Blah blah blah. Harpist? Harpist, pistolier. Guided by his friend the fairy, the boy roamed the land and gathered together a band of faithful companions. The first was kind-hearted harpist. This made him a brave pistol. Yeah. Oh, wizard, boy, monster. So that's the harpist. Okay, so now we have boy. And then monster. Hey, I did it correct, Jesus Christ. So smart.
Yes!
Oh god, gets harder every time. Can't even open my equipment menu. Okay. Let's turn the paper piece. Okay, so wizard, pistolier, soldier. Wait, pisser? Harpist soldier. Harpist soldier. Horse tower which sit in front of the ferry. I hope that's the last one. Harry, then Bob. Okay, and the dragon faces the boy, I believe. Okay, oh god. Where's the wizard? Yeah, okay, the first tower. Wizard. The second tower was closed by the Pistolia. Second tower. And the harpist. Harpist looks to soldier. Harry was the fourth tower. Okay, dragon faces the boy. Okay, oh god, okay. So the wizard needs to like heal the first tower basically, but this is the Pistolia on the left. This is the bard. I mean, this looks like you can't really go here. I mean, like, you know, you can't move into this direction. It's only like one-way ticket. What does this do? Okay, so that's at the end. But I mean... Oh. That's the bard. That's the wizard over there. This looks so complicated. Where's the wizard? The wizard is... No, that's the boy, isn't it? Doesn't work. Oh god. But why are there 3 stages over there? That may be the wizard?
Oh.
Doesn't even say who that guy is. Don't tell me like this is the bard, that's not the wizard, is he? That's the wizard? I thought that's like... Okay. If the second was the pistol guy, how do you go from pistol to harpist? Because that's the ferry basically, but how do you go... Ah. Okay, so the harpist... kills the next tower. That does look like the harpist, but now be careful, I have to activate him from the other side. So if I will take the right path, we don't have a way back basically, so I have to go harpist. Can I reread the chapter? Ah. The third was sent toppling when the harpist turned to a soldier. Ah, so we have to find out which one of these two is the soldier. So let me just quickly think which way I go. Even possible? Wait, when I go... my mind can't, like... I mean, it's probably clear to some of you, but not for me at the moment. I'm still thinking about how I go. Because I believe I heard I can activate the stager without having it turned to the correct position. But I don't have to. So I can turn it on the way back, basically. The feeling doesn't matter how I turn it, I just can't come back. And the right one is the soldier because he has a sword. So I have to turn the middle one to the right. And then also activate on the back. Think! I go there. It doesn't really matter what I do, I can't go back. I mean, did I use any stone here that wasn't here before? I mean, what? I mean, if I can't do this, I have to watch a guide, but still, this is kinda sucks. Which direction do I go? Must be painful to watch. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit tired, I don't know. Left, right? Now you see, it doesn't matter which way I go, I still need to turn the stager. Indeed, I have to first, like, turn. Wait, I did turn off one way. Did I not? Doesn't matter if I go right or left, my way back is blocked. And that is definitely the harpist that I have to turn to the right. Before I go over the thing. So if, just for example, I go so like this. Turn her like this. So there's basically no way back. Doesn't matter how I do it.
Oh. Oh wait, maybe I saw the way, I believe. Oh.
Does he face the boy now? No, he doesn't. Because the boy is the last part. So I need to go to the ferry now. And I believe the wheel by the boy is for the dragon. So I will probably go this path. And I turn the ferry tower. Then I turn the dragon to the boy. I did it! Don't tell me there's an even more complicated one. Oh, Sage's secret. Shush me. The knowledge is proven. Proven. Oh, I did it! I did it, Mom! Oh god, that was so hard. Where am I? It's awfully high up. The trial of courage awaits. Draw thy sword, vanquish the foe before whatever. Shit. I never played as him though.
Your help.
I can't even charge my shit.
I'm counting on you.
Hello, can I please move? What the fuck? You play this game for one night and you forget all the controls. Somebody learned something.
Evan!
You did it. I did.
Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum, thou hast proven thyself worthy. A kingmaker shall be thine.
Oh! Ta-da!
Look at him.
So, where is it?
Oi! Don't be here, man!
Oh god. I hope his text is normal. What's with this little guy? Is he a monster?
Oh, the cheek!
Oh, that's charming, that is. Monster indeed. I'm your flipping kingmaker, and I. Core, you lot don't the fuck? How am I supposed to read that?
Hello?
So you're my kingmaker?
That's right, man.
That I am Sunshine, name's Lofty, lovely to meet you all in that. So Evan passed the trial with flying colors, it looks like. Which means he can become a king again,
You
right?
went wrong there.
It does indeed. You have my full permission to rule over a realm of your very own. Thank you. I'm sorry if we seem ungrateful. It just... I was expecting someone grander.
Hey?
Stab me in the heart, why don't you? The nerve. I'll have you know I can look very grand indeed when I have a mind to. Not at the moment, like, but anyway. It's time to make our bond official. You got anything on you we can use to swear a pact over? It'll become the sacred treasure of your kingdom, so don't go giving me weapons all caked with monster blood or anything like that, you hear? Oh, of course, I completely forgot. Give him the stick that the Higglediggles gave you. Come on, man, I haven't gotten all day.
Oh,
What about this stick? Heidi, right, let's... Hang on.
Really?
This stick, he wants to make a sacred bond over a flipping stick. Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Looks like a nice sturdy one at least. Yes. Okay, here goes. Hold up the royal twig.
Come on.
So cute.
There's beautiful. Righto, my turn. And that's us joined forever!
good.
He's probably just so small because he doesn't have a kingdom at the moment, that's what I'm guessing. And he's actually the fucking dragon in the background later on. I now pronounce us king and kingmaker. May the king's bond that now binds us remain thick and lustrous till death us part. The king's bond, huh? It doesn't look very thick to me. Well, I've only just made it, and I. When Evan Bayua's kingdom gets going, it's soon fatten up. Then we better start building our kingdom right away. That's the spirit, man. Flip, I almost forgot. I got something else amazing to give you, and it. Something amazing? That's right, man. You'll get a load of this little beauty. Hectic trigger. Some kind of stone tablet. Nah, man. Just some kind of stone tablet. A stone tablet containing the almighty power of me, your kingmaker. Or, as I like to call it, a tactic tweaker. Oh god. Just as Lofty says, the tweaker is a very special stone tablet that can have all kinds of interesting effects on how you do battle. You can access it from the main menu. If you can get it just right, every battle you come across is a breeze, man. Just so you know, we have no idea what you're on about. Ah, fine. You just have to fiddle around with it and it, so you'll soon figure out what's what.
Alright.
Alright, we've done what we came here to. Let's get back to the Sky Pirates base. Look how happy he is. Talk about a refreshing breeze, there's bracing. Alright, let's go and let the boss know we're back. He needs that, yeah. She learned Burring Bolt. Sends arrows smashing into foes so hard that they sometimes stun them.
Ahoy there!
You made it back in one piece, eh, lad? And by the look on your face, you didn't come back empty-handed. No, this is my Kingmaker Lofty. Is it indeed? He's a little, ain't he?
Oi!
Says you, Shorty. Alright, you Scurvy dogs, make ready for a feast. These king-making squabs here deserve a celebration. A feast, boss, truly. You horror.
That night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friend's success into the wee small hours. They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer king. And then, morning came.
Everybody died because of food poisoning. God. Why? Look, the sun's coming up. It's morning already?
Gosh.
Gosh. Oh, that's like a fast sunrise.
Evan! You mean to become king of this here world, is that not so?
Yes?
Well now, there's a thing. I see something in ye. And I'm not the only one.
What are you doing?
The men of Cloudcoil Canyon do hereby swear fealty. We serve you now, your majesty.
Gosh.
So it was that the very Sky Pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling following, he took his first steps on the long road to ruling the
I
world.
have to watch a streamer later on how long he took. Like how long he needed for the puzzle. Just to feel a little bit better for myself. Jesus. Puzzles, man.
You seem pleased. I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends. Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
So you really are going to rule the world then? You don't do things by halves, do you? But building a kingdom is hard work. And building a great kingdom is even harder. It's not going to be easy.
I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to.
Spoken like a true leader. You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them. All of them. And you have to remember the things they tell you. It will make you a better king.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything. But I'm right, I think. I trust the person who taught me all of this more than anyone else in the world. And so should you. Until next time, Evan, goodbye.
But
Who is this boy? Well, that's us signed up for a life of servitude. But we can't very well up sticks. What? But we can't very well up sticks and have every man, woman and child among us set out after a king who don't even have a kingdom yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't just run off and leave the base empty either,
Bye.
What are you two talking about? We're just discussing the fact that we need to look for a suitable piece of empty land if we start to building a new kingdom. Now that would be awful pain in the neck, won't it? Can't you just raid a village somewhere and start out with that as a base?
No.
No, we're not pirates, understand? Alright, keep your hair on. Old Bartu was just having a bit of fun. Anyway, if we're going to build a kingdom, we're going to need a good spot. Location is everything. Look for Core, look at Roland's face, talk about serious. That's because we are having a serious conversation. Adult talk. But I suppose he does look like a little stern, A new nation is like a tiny defenseless animal, by which I mean it's liable to be swallowed by the first predator that comes along. The only way for it to grow is to put itself somewhere out of harm's way. Anywhere else, you'll be overrun before you know it. So what kind of place do we need to look out for then? Some place difficult to invade for sure, and with plenty of natural resources. If you've got both, you've got a chance. Some place like... right here.
Evan and his motley crew of would-be kingdom builders turned their gaze eastward to the Heartlands. These verdant plains were as yet unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom? Chapter 3. The Town That Tempted Fate.
Ooh. The Heartlands aren't too far away, straight down the mountain and past the ruins. Can we fly there?
Well, no.
Well now, it ain't exactly that we can't fly there, but it's the winds, Cloud Call Canyon, that set the old sky skimmers, Soaring Sea. Beyond the bounds the valley, things can get a little bit hairy. Yeah, I think I prefer to walk.
Listen here.
Good, going by land ain't necessarily much to say for that. There is a gaggle of bandits been bothering folks down around the ruins there of late. Bandits versus pirates, huh? Sounds like quite the showdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are loads of them as well. It won't get pretty. Then we have to go mob behanded. We've a couple of halfway decent leaders, men among our number. Fetch that pair of numbskulls, will ya, girlie? Uh-oh.
Boss! No, listen here.
We're away to set up a new kingdom down here in the Heartlands, lads, and we only need to smash our way through a bandit or two to get there. Which is why you and your man will be joining us. Battle. Sure, it's been long enough. Scrap boys, at least.
Huh?
What you're doing here, Geralt? I've only sent for this here pair of scurvy dogs. Sorry, boss, fancied a peek at this brave new world the boys building and all. The more the merrier, right, Evan? Of course. Well, if it's alright with the lad here, this is alright with me. By the way, I don't sound bored or anything, it's just my voice when I try to read this stuff. Sometimes it goes very, very low, and when I read like this, it can sometimes sound bored. I'm just not putting that much effort into speaking. Just to be sure, make yourself useful. You hear? Aye, boss. It looks like Kumbish, Genghis and Geralt are coming with you.
Listen here.
Now listen, I'll be fighting beside you from here on, lad. I'll leave the tactical tinkerings to you, but you just shout if I ain't doing as you need me to. Batu is no member of your party.
I'll be counting on you.
Thank you, Batu. So the Cloud Snake himself is a part of the team now, huh? We couldn't ask for more formidable ally than that. Alright then, it looks like the time to head for the Heartlands. Only 3 can take part in the battle. He's more like a tank. All good.
Take your time to look around.
Actually an update.
I'm proud of these wares, lad. I'll be seeing you around.
Where was I going? Oh, that's the arrow. Okay. Goes. Oh. Like. Oh my god. Mad for monsters? Oh jeez.
You ready for this? Weakness!
Ja. I have to get down there, okay.
What's this?
How do I get there? Okay, when I turn him around... there should be a way.
Careful, everyone!
Yep, that's the way. Indeed.
Ahoy there!
Bandits, you mean?
Aye.
Alright, time for Kumbish and Chingis to make their sorry hides useful. Let's get this battle underway. We planned a standard for our troops to muster beneath, then they're ready to take on the field of battle. Oh god, skirmishes. Oof. Skirmishes are army-on-army battles in which even takes the field in command of up to 4 units. The aim is to have him guide his troops to victory. In order to begin a skirmish, approach the standard planted in the ground nearby. In order for your soldiers to form ranks. Recommended level 1. Ah. Battle briefings. Oh god. During briefings you can prepare your army for the skirmish ahead by checking victory conditions, assessing enemy forces, boosting your might and picking units. Inspect forces. Their units. Ah. And Kumbish and Chingis. Scurvy Sky Vipers, Salty Sky Serpents. Air Raid calls in a Sky Pirate raiding party to rain destruction on the enemy ahead of you. An Earthling Sun. Okay.
Hi there!
Dynasty Warriors.
We will win this! We have to!
When a unit Evan controls encounters an enemy, it will attack automatically. You can rotate units to the left using left click and to the right using right click.
Listen here.
Oh, I get it. Victory! The Might Gauge. By holding down one or two button. Nee, what? By holding down one or the other button, you can have your forces move more quickly or launch an all-out assault that will see them attack the enemy in a fast and furious fashion. Hold spacebar quick march and shift all-out assault.
Ha! Evan lad!
Advance!
Oh shit.
Don't let them get away! Form a square! Form a square! Don't let them get away!
Each unit type is strong against certain other units. I played mobile games, I believe I know that. Red is strong against, like, swords are strong against hammers. Hammers are strong against spears, and spears are strong against swords. God, do I have to write that down? When your troops are at an advantage, you will see a blue arrow. When they are at a disadvantage, a red one. Try to keep your units at the best position.
Now's our chance! Don't let them get away!
Each unit can deploy its own special tactic. These can be used when the special tactics gauge is full. But be aware that this will cost military might. Military might is the power you use in order your units. You use to order your units on the battlefield. You have a different amount depending on the type of engagement, so try to use it wisely. It calls down sky skimmers to bombard the enemy, and temporarily routes the enemy to the spot with terror. These special tactics can be activated by pressing mouse wheel and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Time will pause after pressing. Ah, okay.
Here we go!
Interesting.
There's plenty more where that came from! There's plenty more where that came from!
Form a square! This should work! Don't let them get away! This should work!
Who's next? Ha ha! Do you like that?
The unit's current health can be gauged by how many soldiers it has. To replenish it, hold R to spend some military might on calling reinforcements. Oh god, so many buttons.
Stay afford to lose!
All right.
Well now.
This should work! This should work! Now's our chance! We can't afford to lose! Form a square!
Shock tactics. Activate shock tactics to make all unit types effective against all others. And greatly slow down the rate at which the Might Gauge is depleted. Oof. If your units are poorly matched and you're neutral, press control. Oh my god.
Ah! Everland!
We can't afford to lose!
All right.
All together now! Now's our chance!
There's plenty more where that
Can't
came
afford
from!
to lose!
You think you can kill me off?
Come on! We won!
Oh yay! Interesting, so many mechanics, Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Easy peasy. And that, lady, is how it's done. Don't you're forgetting now. Thank you, everyone. The army menu. The army menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can also use the L shortcut when not in battle. Here you can check the capabilities of the units that you use in army on army skirmishes, and when you've recruited enough of them, pick which ones will go into battle. What was that, L? Yeah. Here we are at last, at the Heartland. That's a lot of space.
Wow.
Not bad at all.
Yeah!
There's a lovely cool breeze, isn't there?
Golly!
We're really going to do it, aren't we? We're going to build a kingdom. Indeed! Building time! And resource gathering, and oh my god. But we can't live in tents forever. We need to think about putting something more permanent in place, and after that, we need natural resources. Yeah, building materials. Right, some good quality wood would be a start. Well, that's easy enough. The forest, Niall, just down the way. We can go chop ourselves a few choice logs, shall we?
Oi!
You can't just go chopping down trees willy-nilly. What do you think Niall would have to say about that? I guess he's the owner of this forest?
Yes.
Yes, he is the leader of the Greenlings. They are the creatures who live there. Nothing happens in the woods without his permission. Then we must go and speak with him. I'm sure he'll give us his blessing and if we explain the situation. You have clearly not met Niall, lad. He is an incurable old skinflint. Tighter than a hangman's noose he is. You get nothing out of him for free, mark my words. Then we just have to cut a deal. I've brought my fair share of hard-nosed customers to the negotiating table in any time. What's that now? Never mind, let's go see this Niall, probably. Meeting a mushroom? Mumshroom. Really? Oh, that's the guy that we fucked up.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Just want to see if there are any crazy updates. Oh my god! Plus 28? These are some huge updates, but they are also expensive.
What else can I do for you?
Just cleaning out the inventory a little.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, let's end it here. I'm gonna continue recording the next episode right away. Please subscribe and don't forget to click on the notification bell at the bottom, right beside the sub button, so you can see when new stuff gets up. And yes, waha. I see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.